Today, on The Power of Framing, we'll kickstart the week with a short story to frame a new virtue and gain a renewed focus. Are you ready? Let's step into the vault. Welcome to Monday. This week, as we dive into interpersonal relationships, I have a question for you. What effort are you really making to weave, maintain, and strengthen the relationships that matter most? You know, relationships don't maintain themselves. They don't grow by accident, and they certainly don't stay strong without effort. I read something this morning that is something that we shared with our daughters, and it's something that we try to root all of them in. And it says this: hold tightly to what is good, love each other with genuine affection, and take delight in honoring each other. Today, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to tell you a really quick story. Rewinding about 3 years ago, so in about 1 month, my wife and I will be celebrating our 13th wedding anniversary, but also in about a month, we are going to be celebrating 15 years of knowing each other. We met in 2010. Well, a few years ago, we celebrated our 10th anniversary, and there's a really special friend that did something incredible for us. It was really kind. It was really intentional and really personal, very interpersonal, and it's a great relationship. Her name is Monica. And I want to show you something that hangs in our home. It's a macramé piece made by Monica, a dear friend of ours. And she crafted it by hand to commemorate my wife and me, like I said, for our 10th wedding anniversary. That was really special. And I don't just mean she bought it or clicked order on Amazon. She made it. Each knot was tied with intention, time, and love. It hangs right above the head of our kitchen table. Not because it matches all of the decor, but because it represents something that's really important to me to pass on to my family, and something that my whole family values deeply. We share meals together. We share our time together. We love at the table to bring people in and bind our hearts to others in real, intentional connections and relationships. Monica also gave us this card, and I want to read it to you really quickly because it's the heart of the person that made it, and it's the heart of a really dear friend. And today, more than ever, with all the crazy stuff that's going on the news right now, time now, on June 23rd in 2025, the world is bonkers. And I think we need more people like this, and we need to slow down and take joy in actually honoring people like this. So listen to this. Dear Josh and Laura, happy anniversary. Laura, I'm sure you knew or now know that Josh asked me to make you a macramé piece to celebrate 10 years of marriage the two of you have shared. I had a few ideas, but the one that stuck was this design. I didn't know exactly how it would turn out, but I felt the work of God in every part of this while creating this piece, and I prayed over it and felt a continued thought coming to light. That thought and final outcome of this creation was this: everything ends up coming together as one in God's perfect plan for those who love Him. Pieces separated by circumstance, yet intertwined in identity, all tying together to become something even more beautiful. I'm sure I've told you both this before, but I'll still write it here. You two are inspirational. Who you are as husband and wife, mother and father, and brother and sister in Christ is a beautiful thing to see. I'm thankful and blessed beyond words to know that you two exist out there in the world. Cheers to you both. Happy anniversary again. Love, your friend and sister in Christ, Monica. A message so personal and thoughtful that we've kept this pinned to our fridge ever since. It's a daily reminder that across oceans, from the west coast of the US to the west coast of Norway and everywhere in between, and wherever our lives take us, we are bound together in something stronger than proximity. It's a genuine affection and love. It's a real relationship. And this kind of relationship doesn't just happen, much like what Monica made for us. It's woven carefully over time with a lot of thought and effort. And when I see this piece, I'm reminded the most meaningful relationships in my life weren't formed in grand moments, but in small, repeated efforts to show up, check in, pray with, break bread with, stay close to, and be present for those that we are investing in. And it is an investment. So I'll ask again, What effort are you really making to weave, maintain, and strengthen the relationships that matter most? Whether it's a phone call, a note, a meal, or even a handmade thread, what could you offer today to bind yourself a little closer to someone who matters? Because relationships aren't accidental. They're formed. They're worth it. And look around you. Look around this world. We need them now more than ever before. Monica, Laura, the girls, and I love you dearly, and we are honored to honor you today. I'll see you on Wednesday. Thanks for tuning into this episode of The Power of Framing. Follow Foundational Coaching on your favorite social media platform, where I'll meet you on Wednesday, and you can ask me anything you want. I'm honored to be a part of your story today, and I'm proud of your growth, my friend. I can't wait for our next time together, exploring the vault.